Bubbly sniveling. You greet everyone with a hearty hello.
You're both here. There is a crisis of faith that we need to fix. We will accomplish much together.
We undead have a complex relationship with the light. I more than most. The light burns me. I have learned to endure its pain and still practice as a priest, but having been Archbishop for years, the light resonates with me more than others. The Sunwell is no exception. Out here, it's a constant searing sensation. Intense, but manageable. If I were to go inside, though, I would be consumed by the light as surely as a flame consumes a moth.
We can fix our mistakes.
Meet at the Sunwell. NNNGHHH. It is so painfully bright here, don't you think? AHH, you were able to convince him. Thank you.
The past will haunt you.
Renewal for the weary. The Vanguard of Light are maintaining a difficult ritual at the Sunwell. It requires focus, discipline, and is quite exhausting. Take my staff. I've had it since I was Archbishop in Stormwind. It is meaningful to me and my faith. The light responds to meaning and intention. It should renew the Vanguard spirit so they can maintain the ritual a while longer. I can't approach any closer to the Sunwell, so you will have to do this for me.
You receive item, Flowers benediction.
To zap them with your staff?
Oh, those defenders have exhausted themselves, giving of their own faith and power. We bolster their reserves. The Sunwell is a conduit for the light, made holy through the sacrifice of the
Prophet Helen.
Naru Muru.
Sugar Kid, thank you for coming to help. The Vanguard of Light has been maintaining this ritual to keep Zalata at bay, but they do not have my endurance. Anything you can do could give us the time we need.
Be just.
Tiny a four dragon.
To be honest, Sugar Kid, I assumed my life had peaked when I followed my father to the realms of death. Now we're fighting against an enemy even stranger and more inscrutable. It's terrifying, but I'm glad to be able to do my part.
Duty calls.
Value need.
Everyone deserves compassion. Everyone.
I can't help but wonder, Sugar Kid, what has led Zalata to all of this? I suspect her past has been as dark as the void itself. But more than that, I think of everyone.
I hope.
I know you are tired. It is hard to continue, but we must.
Tiny a four dragon. Tiny a four dragon. Anduin WRINN.
in service.
Anduin WRINN.
We will do this together.
Captain
We will
Fair
win
Young.
this war.
Throughout my years, I have seen the void take the lives of many soldiers. All-consuming and endless, much like the Legion. Perhaps more. I pray, Sugar Kid, that this conflict will not last several thousand years.
Captain Fair Young. Anduin WRINN.
There's so much relying on our success here at the Sunwell, Sugar Kid. It's a heavy burden, but not as great as the weight of refusing it. Thank you for helping us bear the load.
Find your purpose.
I'm worried that Void Elf
Tahu
might
Sage
sneak
Wind.
back in here and disrupt our efforts at the Sunwell.
And she would have us stand against the void just as he would. And with your help, I am still able to do so.
It won't repel the devouring host, but will prevent contamination from any undesirable mortals.
Tahu Sage Wind.
Goodbye.
No Lakey.
need your big sister's help? Just say the word.
My people be no strangers to assaults from the void. It was faith in the Loa that allowed us to prevail in the past. Faith in my Loa, and in Tyr's teachings, will guide my hand today. I pray it is enough.
No Lakey.
If anyone bothers you, you tell Lola,
Fair in
Shadow
Loda.
falls, lamplighters rise.
I don't think we have anything quite like the Sunwell back in the RD Empire, Sugar Kid. It's vital that we protect it. Thank you for your help.
Fair in
Should
Loda.
the Sunwell fall, we have no way to stop the devouring host.
Marilla Ward.
His Netherlands' staff, Sugar Kid. He was the one who welcomed me into the conclave when I left the Scarlets. If he trusts you with it, I'm sure I can trust you as well. His Netherlands' staff, Sugar Kid. He was the one who welcomed.
May the light shine upon you.
Salandria.
Dash Malinore.
Ever since I came here from Outland, the Sunwell has been a beacon to me of the light, and what it means to be a blood elf. I'm honored to have any part in this, Sugar Kid.
Salandria.
Aldial Shala.
Milladorn Blade.
Velore Delana.
I have seen much, Sugar Kid, from the early days of Paladins to the fall of Arthas from the light. I had hoped the defeat of the Legion and Tyr's return meant brighter days were ahead, but the void has our world at the very brink of darkness. Thank you for helping me find strength to continue.
Milladorn
We
Blade.
have taken different paths to reach the light, but together we assemble for the same purpose, to protect Azeroth.
Nokoshira.
What if I promised that my task would take you far away from here?
Anonsis
Are
found.
you a seeker of light or dark?
I haven't been this close to the Sunwell since before.
Light bless you, friend.
Renewal for the weary. I had hoped that seeing the rest of the Vanguard focused on the Sunwell, it would give him a goal that was bigger than his pain and lead him away from his anger. Instead, he belittles my solution. Thank you, Shooter Kid, for doing it in his stead. It was necessary to keep the Void Storm at bay.
You receive item, Gloves of
Under
Renewal.
your control is how you feel. We will accomplish much together.
Relics of Light's Hope. The holy power in my staff has been spent. 40 years of fervent prayers drained away in a few minutes. It was for a good cause, and my staff will recover in time. There are other relics, like my staff, that were important to paladins and priests. Light's Hope Chapel has many such relics stored there. A raider trained there as well. Perhaps the solution to his pain could also be found within.
We can fix our mistakes.
Anonsis found.
Past will the lights help to gather relics and inspire the Vanguard.
No better place to take my mind off the problems with paladins.
Conviction. Faith. To follow a Killzone, you must have both. A Killzone. The golden eagle soars high as the lady of the daytime sky. We call her by many names. The keen-eyed and keening. The golden spear. The Sujina. The mistress of the eastern sky. The Amani call upon her to bless and raise up the line of royal chieftains, to bless the commitments, bonds, and marriages of their people, to find what is lost, improve our sight, clear the skies and lead the way ahead, and most of all grant us victory. You receive loot, Tranquility Bloom X2. Combat start. You receive loot, Argent left. Vengeful Lasher. 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 You receive loot, glowing gland. You receive loot, thrumming plant matter. You receive loot, mote of wild magic. Vengeful lasher. Vengeful lasher. Vengeful lasher. You receive loot, mote of wild magics 2. You receive loot, thrumming plant matter. You receive loot, plant proteins 5. You receive loot, bioluminescent flower petals 3. You receive loot, thrumming plant matter. You receive loot, plant protein. You receive loot, thrumming plant matter. Vengeful lasher. You receive loot, mote of wild magics 2. You receive loot, mote of wild magics 2. Combat start. Spirit Horde Den Watcher. Spirit Horde chosen. Combat start. Spirit Horde chosen. Spirit Horde Den Watcher. Aggro. Aggro. Spirit Horde chosen. Groffer the Guzzler. Voice of Nalarak. Combat start. Aggro. Voice of Nalarak. Voice of Nalarak. You receive loot, Stellar Vortex residue. You receive loot, Tranquility Bloom X2. December Elf chosen. You receive loot, Tranquility Bloom.
To prove yourself worthy, retrieve the 4 tokens from each of the great warriors of old at their final resting places in the sacred grounds of their lode.
Comeback start. A kill zone's chosen. A kill zone's chosen. A kill zone's chosen.
Debuff goes.
A kill zone's chosen. Comeback start. A kill zone's chosen. A kill zone's chosen. A kill zone's chosen. A kill zone's chosen. You receive loot, Eagle Talon. You receive loot, Holy Organ. You receive loot, Practically Porks 2. A kill zone's chosen. Keen Eye Rip Talon. You receive loot, Void Tempered Leather. Combat start. Prowl Crawler. Prowl Crawler. You receive loot, Algae Covered Stone X2. You receive loot, Abrasive Sands 2. You receive loot, Practically Porks 6. Combat start. Nalarak's chosen. Nalarak's chosen.
Debuff Ghost.
Trinkets, yes. Pretty trinkets.
Nalarak's chosen. Combat start. Nalarak's chosen.
Debuff Dazed.
Nalarak's chosen. Aggro.
Debuff Recently Bandaged. Debuff Dazed. Debuff Ghost.
Cousin Slow Hands.
I have many, many wares. Many farewells.
Nalarak's chosen. Combat start. Nalarak's chosen. Nalarak's chosen. Nalarak's chosen. Nalarak's chosen. Nalarak's chosen. Aggro. Nalarak's chosen. Nalarak's chosen. You receive loot, bear 2. Nalarak's chosen. Prowl Crawler. Aggro. Combat start.
Debuff Pincer Slice.
You receive loot, practically corpse 2. Prowl Crawler. You receive loot, abrasive sand. Eagly Tail
Raise your
THA
weapon
Mon.
to me, I dare you.
You receive loot, a money skinning knife. Modstalker Cub.
Debuff recently bandaged.
Combat start. Hallex is chosen.
Debuff dazed.
Modstalker Cub. Hallex is chosen. Hallex is chosen. You receive loot, Lynx Claw. Comeback start. Jan lies chosen. Jan lies chosen. You receive loot, Dragon Hawk Feather.
Trinkets, yes. Pretty trinkets.
You are not prepared. I see you. You are not prepared.
Yes.
You receive
just
loot,
like that.
Ancestral War Bear. Shugaki has earned the achievement Explore Zolaman. Kal.
Debuff Talon Ray.
Rip Talon Eviscerator. Rip Talon Eviscerator. You receive loot, practically corks 2. Rip Talon Eviscerator. You receive loot, Holy Organ. You receive loot, Void Tempered Leather. Combat start.
Debuff Talon Ray. Debuff Talon Ray. Debuff Talon Ray. Debuff Talon Ray. Debuff Talon Ray.
Rip Talon Eviscerator. Rip Talon Eviscerator. You receive loot, practically cork. Rip Talon Eviscerator. You receive loot, Holy Organ. You receive loot, Void Tempered Leather X2. Sugaki has earned the achievement Zoloman GLYPH Hunter.
Trinkets, yes. Pretty trinkets.
Combat start. Void touched hatchling. Void touched hatchling. Combat start. Combat start. Narval crustacean. Combat start. Void touched hatchling. Void touched hatchling. You receive loot, abrasive sand. Void touched hatchling. You receive loot, abrasive sand. Larval crustacean. Combat start.
Trinkets, yes. Pretty trinkets.
Void touched hatchling. Combat start. Void touched hatchling. You receive loot, practically corks 2. You receive loot, abrasive sand.
A tugging feeling draws your attention towards the nearby towers when you touch this chest.
You receive loot, arsenal, Twilight Blade. Kull. Loyalty. Grit. Those that besiege the bellowing Nalarak must have both. Nalarak. When the mountain wakes, shakes off his slumber, his steps, like war drums, portend death without number. He is called by many names. The Dreamer. The Mountain. Iron Jaw. Stone-eyed. The Unyielding One. The Revantusk call upon Nalarak to increase their strength in battle, but also to protect and fortify their dens. As he endures in battle, he makes strong the walls of our settlements and protects our fields and crops. He is celebrated with the harvest, the food that gives our warriors strength comes from the earth. His domain. But also the harsh winter through which the god slumbers. The hearth, our home, our soldiers, harvest. Only are made safe and endure through Nalarak the Loe of war. Combat start. Combat start. Spirit Core Ursa. Spirit Core Ursa. Aggro. Aggro. Combat start. Aggro. Aggro. Spirit Core chosen. Spirit Core Ursa. You receive loot, earthy garnish.
My magic is potent. Do not test me.
The Hashira honors me with their presence. How can I help you? The Altar of Blessings is where all the Loa of Zolaman can be worshipped. Shrines and temples are dedicated to specific Loa, but the pilgrimage to them can be difficult. Especially to the sites of ancient Loa with few worshippers. Some Loa take umbrage at worshipping many Loa at once, but you are unique, Hashira. The Loa see your greatness, allowing you to worship many of them at once. And to bless you in kind too.
May there be poison everywhere you step. That's right. Keep walking. What are you looking at?
Blessings of peril. An idol of peril. Many shy away from the realm of perils. There is much danger surround and immense power people blesses their worshippers with. Will you risk your life for it?
No,
Shigaki has earned the achievement Altar of Blessings, a many curious.
I got spells that turn your insides to outsides. May there be poison everywhere you step.
You laugh at Dougal.
Lord Tyrosus, I had no idea things were so desperate. What can we do to help?
Lord Maxwell Teosis.
Prevail.
The one good to come out of my not being called to the Sunwell is that I was able to coordinate a defense of Light's Hope. I have faithfully served the light throughout my life, Sugar Kid. Even lost an eye along the way. Some are stronger paladins than me, but not many. But outside of a few defenders and our squires, nearly everyone was taken to Silvermoon to stop the void. I can't help but wonder if I failed the light in some way, yet I can't see how. There was no one else. Nearly every paladin was taken by the light to the Sunwell. Darien owed me a favor, in a sense, for trying to kill me and take Tyrion's body to be one of his horsemen. And he has no desire to see the void come closer to a triumph over Azeroth. So when I asked for help, the Ebonblade stepped up to assist us.
Azeroth will not fall while we stand.
Relics of Light's Hope. Welcome to Light's Hope, Sugarkit. Most of the paladins that defended these grounds were called by the light. I've had to reach out to the Ebonblade for support, or the Scourge would have overrun this holy place.
Take care of yourself out there.
The one good to come out of my not being called to the Sunwell is that I was able to coordinate a defense of Light's Hope. Flickering Hope. Normally, Sugarkit, paladins from Light's Hope hold back the Scourge in the immediate area around the chapel, but they've all been called to fight the Void. As a result, Scourge forces have greatly increased their numbers around the chapel. We've managed to hold the line so far, but only with the help of Darien and the Ebonblade. Give us some room to breathe. Defeat as many of them as you can.
With so many defenders called away to the Sunwell,
Scourge
the
Remnant.
Scourge almost
Combat
broke through
start.
to the chapel.
Scourge Remnant.
I've called
Just a
for
paladin.
assistance from the Ebonblade, but we could use your help pushing back
Ravaging
this latest
abomination.
attack.
Combat start. Scourge Remnant. Aggro. Scourge Remnant. Aggro. Scourge Remnant. Scourge Remnant. Scourge Remnant. Ravaging Abomination. Lorai Arumi. Ravaging Abomination. Aggro.
I fear
Scourge
if I were
Remnant.
stationed here to fight the
Aggro.
Scourge, I'd become
Scourge
just like my...
Remnant. Ravaging
I'd
Abomination.
fall to rage
Scourge
and
Remnant.
wrath.
Aggro.
I
Ravaging
shouldn't let
Abomination.
my doubts get in the
Ravaging
way of the
Abomination.
defense of this place.
Silver Hand Defender. Scourge Remnant. Combat start. Scourge Remnant. Ravaging Abomination. Ravaging Abomination. Scourge Remnant. Combat start. Scourge Remnant.
Debuff days.
Ravaging Abomination. Invis Usura.
Is this Light's Hope is in
Scourge
danger?
Remnant.
The world
Scourge
is in
Remnant.
danger. I need
Scourge
to get my
Remnant.
head in the battle.
Ravaging Abomination. You receive loot, Fractured Bone X3. You receive loot, Putrid Mushroom Sporisks 2. Combat start. Ravaging Abomination. Scourge Remnant. Ravaging Abomination. You receive loot, Putrid Mushroom Sporisks 5. You receive loot, Digested Human Hand. Aggro. You receive loot, Digested Human Hand. You receive loot, Putrid Mushroom Sporisks 3.
Debuff days.
Scourge
Thank you.
Remnant.
The Scourge has
Scourge
diminished.
Remnant.
Take whatever
Scourge
relics
Remnant.
you need to support
You
the
receive loot,
Sunwell.
Holy Organ.
At your service.
You receive loot, Holy Organs 2.
Flickering Hope. Thank you, Sugarkit. You've thinned their ranks enough that we'll be able to maintain the defenses, with the help we have from our allies. Now, Vale has told me about your need for relics.
You receive item,
Walk
Light's Hope
always
Mantle.
in the light.
Relics of Paladins Past. Alensis tells me you're looking for relics of holy power, to sustain those performing the ritual holding the void at bay. Now that you've beaten back the Scourge, you and Orator are certainly welcome to enter the Sanctum of Light and use what we have for the cause.
For my first lesson, learn from the revered heroes of the past and what inspired their light.
That's what I've been trying to do since I joined the Silver Hand.
May the light give you strength.
I've known the stories of these paladins since I was a child. Each of them is a legend, immortalized in stone. Their great deeds set an example for all paladins. But no matter how hard I try, I fear that I'll never live up to them.
You receive
Marad
loot,
was
Vindicator
known for
Merad's
his skill
meditation
in
crystal.
combat, yet his relic is a meditation crystal.
He always sought to protect those who could not protect themselves. Merad made the ultimate sacrifice in Drina to save one of our own. The Ashbringer. The beginning of a legend still spoken of in hushed whispers. His memory will never be forgotten, just as the forces of darkness will never forget his blade. You receive
Crom
loot,
defended the
Kromdornhammer's smithing
people of
hammer.
Lordaeron, but the relic is a smithing hammer, not a weapon.
His legendary shining hammer guided countless innocents to safety during the rise of the scourge in Lordaeron. May he finally rest at peace. You receive loot,
Mara's
Mara Four Dragons
heroics
Prayer Book.
inspired the creation of the Silver Hand. Her relic is a book of refugee prayers, though.
High Clarist of Stormwind, patron of the refugees who fled to Lordaeron after the First War. She was the bright mother of our future. May she rest in the light. You receive loot,
Uther was
Arthur's
the
healing
first
kit.
and greatest of the Silver Hand Paladins. I'm surprised not to find his hammer, but a healing kit.
First Paladin, father of the original Order of the Silver Hand, guiding light for all. May we honor his legacy in all that we do.
I forgot that statue was here.
None sacrificed more than the High General. May we always walk in his path, so we, too, might safeguard the innocent as he did. By blood and honor we serve. You receive loot,
Lena
Lane
led
of
an
Storm
army
Heights
against
Sign.
the Legion. Why would her relic be something like this?
A stalwart combatant and defender of justice, fallen defending her home from the foul demons of the Burning Legion. Azeroth is darker for her passing.
I had expected these relics to be powerful weapons. Instead, they were mostly simple items, unconnected to war. The Silver Hand was founded to wield the light in battle. Is that not the measure of a paladin's accomplishments?
The most revered paladins didn't draw their faith in the light from warfare. They fought to preserve what they valued most.
Lord
At
Max
your
Rotiosus.
service. We will prevail.
Relics of Paladins Past. Countless great heroes are interred under the chapel, Sugarkit. Hopefully their relics can be of aid to those at the Sunwell.
At your service.
I trust you found what you needed, Sugarkit.
You can always count on me.
Alonsis Fowl.
Scarlet Power. These artifacts will help sustain the Vanguard, but they are not enough. I know of a place nearby that would have the rest we need, but, given a raider's state of mind, I'm hesitant to go there. No sense in avoiding it. We must all face up to the fact that Scarlet Crusade calls upon the power of the light, and has for decades.
The Scarlet Crusade? You, of all people, want to spread their light?
Arita.
What do you want?
They claimed many relics when they seized my church. Relics that would be better used to our purpose of holding back Xalatath.
Sugarkit, it's so strange to me that the light responds to the Scarlets just as it does to me, Vale, or Lord Tyrosus.
I can scarcely believe that the light answers their call. I was always taught that the light was good. The Crusade is unconscionable.
The light seeks a path. It does not dictate the way. Look at all the cultures across Azeroth that channel the light. From Elune to Graal to Anshe. Philosophically different from our Church of Holy Light, but with the same ability to channel the energy.
I have often wondered.
The light needs a lens to focus its power through the wielder. The light brings certainty, and it responds to one's conviction. But the light cannot distinguish between love and hatred.
So that is why the Scarlet Crusade claims it acts according to the light's will.
And why they were able to pervert my teachings of fellowship and protection into something you and I recognize so clearly as evil. The Scarlet Crusade was founded by a paladin I personally anointed. For a long time, I saw them as my own misjudgment made manifest. Perhaps I still do. However, the relics they possess will do for our purposes of bolstering the Sunwell defenders. It will be good to reclaim them.
Scourge Remnant. Combat start. Melanie Morton. Cousin Slow Hands.
Many deals for a friend of the Grummels, like you. Good fortune to our friends.
Aggro. Combat start. Aggro. Scarlet Scout. Aggro. Combat start. Scarlet Scout. Scarlet Disciple. Combat start.
You're here, champion.
Alonsus Fowl.
We should join Erator inside. My sermon to these fanatics is falling on deaf
Combat
ears.
start. Arita.
Scarlet power. Here we are. Let's deal with these Scarlets.
We're done.
Alonsus Fowl.
Are you a seeker of light or darker?
This place has seen better
paths?
days, when it was truly in the service of the Church of Holy Light. Originally, under Seton and Alexandros, it did much good in Lord Aaron. But the crusade was misled over time into hatred of the other, which has guided their actions for decades.
Light bless you, friend.
Light miswielded. The Scarlet Crusade has been wielding the light for its evil purposes for decades, Sugar Kid. I'm disappointed to see how many forces they still have here. Still, the light responds to them, just as it does to us. We're here to get their relics to help the sun well, but while we're here, let's cleanse this place of their dark influence.
The only thing under your control is how you feel.
Light repurposed. Leaders of the Crusade have channeled the light through their weapons every day for years. While their goals and actions are reprehensible to us, their weapons are no less useful than my own staff, especially in such a time of need. As you go through the Scarlet Halls, whenever you find a leader, defeat them and bring back their weapon. We will put it to a righteous use, to aid the sun well.
This place has all the trappings of the Church of Holy Light, but turned to an evil purpose.
Scarlet Initiate.
That
Combat
is my
start.
second lesson. The light
Scarlet
is channeled
Initiate.
through belief and conviction.
Scarlet Initiate.
Even if they
Combat
are
start.
misguided.
Aggro. Scarlet Initiate. Scarlet Initiate. Combat start. Scarlet Initiate. Scarlet Initiate. Aggro. Scarlet Initiate.
Debuff debilitating charge.
Aggro. Scarlet Footman. Aggro. Scarlet Initiate. Instructor Maya.
Debuff debilitating charge.
Combat start. Scarlet Footman.
Intruders! So the time has come to die
Champion
for the
Iris.
crusade!
Combat start.
Wait, I yield!
Champion
I lost
Iris.
my faith in this order long ago. I won't give my life for them
Combat
as well.
start.
Debuff debilitating
Go.
charge.
If you wish to surrender, give us your weapon. Leave this accursed
Combat
place
start.
and never
Debuff
return.
debilitating charge.
Scarlet Footman. You receive loot. Alice Gleaming
Blade was
Falchion.
forged long
Debuff
before the
thunderclap.
Crusade's hatred.
Scarlet
Perhaps
Footman.
it can be returned to a wielder who is truly righteous.
Arita. Admiral Berian Westwind. Grand Admiral of the Scarlet Fleet. Citizen of Kultiras. Lost off the frozen coast of Northrend. Half Altrusite. Lord Paladin of the Scarlet Crusade. Citizen of Azeroth, Knight of the Silver Hand. Last seen entering the cursed city of Stratham. Valia Twinbloods. Warrior of the Scarlet Crusade. Citizen of Alltrack. Last seen deep in the eastern Plaguelands. Dorgusto Enbrow. Warrior of the Scarlet Crusade. Lord of the Red Caverns. Last seen in the mountains of Alltrack. Fellery Swift-Tarrow. Ranger Captain of the Scarlet Crusade. Citizen of Cure-Thalas. Lost in the forests of Silver Pine. Orman of Stromgard. The first Captain General of the Scarlet Crusade. Citizen of Stromgard. Lost at the mouth of Icecrown Glacier. Yana Bloodspear. The second chief assassin of the Scarlet Crusade. Citizen of Dalaran. Come, lost in the Tirisful Glades.
Debuff Thunderclap.
Scarlet Footman. Scarlet Footman. Theron Marcus. High Abbot of the Scarlet Monastery. Citizen of Stratham. Killed defending the Scarlet Monastery at the First Summertide Assault. Holier Sunchild. Defender of the Scarlet Crusade. Killed while slaying the Dreadlord Beltheus. Aurela's Firelaugh. High Wizard of the Scarlet Crusade. Citizen of Keelthalas. Locked in eternal combat with the Necromancer Disylvan. Invar One Arm. The first chief assassin of the Scarlet Crusade. Citizen of Dalaran. Last seen on the shores of Northrend. Scarlet Footman.
Yeah?
Debuff Debilitating Charge.
Arita. Aggro.
Debuff Debilitating Charge.
Combat start. Scarlet Footman. Scarlet Footman. Scarlet Initiate. Combat start.
I'll show the initiates
Scarlet
how one
Initiate.
smites an unbeliever.
Scarlet Footman. Instructor Maya. Scarlet Initiate. Aggro. Aggro. Instructor Maya. Instructor Maya.
Debuff Beatdown.
Scarlet Initiate.
Hello.
Arita. Arita. Instructor Maya. Scarlet Initiate. Scarlet Initiate. Instructor Maya. Scarlet Initiate. Aggro. Arita. Instructor Maya. Instructor Maya.
Who will teach them? The
Instructor
light
Maya.
dictates.
You receive loot, Maya's Rod of Castigation.
Will these initiates forever call forth the light through hatred?
Scarlet Footman.
Debuff Debilitating Charge.
Scarlet Midge. Combat start. Scarlet Midge. Aggro. Scarlet Midge. Scarlet Cleric. Aggro. Scarlet Cleric. Scarlet Midge. Aggro. Combat start. Scarlet Footman. Scarlet Footman. Scarlet Footman. Scarlet Footman. Scarlet Footman. Scarlet Footman. Scarlet Cleric. Scarlet Midge. Scarlet Footman. Combat start.
Debuff Daze.
Scarlet Cleric. Scarlet Midge. Scarlet Footman. Aggro. Scarlet Cleric. Scarlet Cleric.
Debuff Thunderclap.
Scarlet Footman. Scarlet Midge. Scarlet Footman. Scarlet Cleric. Scarlet Footman. Scarlet Cleric. Scarlet Cleric.
You
Scarlet Footman.
heathens dare disturb
Scarlet
my
Footman.
communion.
Scarlet Footman. Scarlet Footman. Scarlet Footman. Aggro. Scarlet Footman. Scarlet Midge.
Debuff Smite Torrent. Debuff Debilitating Charge.
Scarlet Cleric. Scarlet Cleric. Aggro. Scarlet Midge. Scarlet Footman.
The light
Scarlet
will
Footman.
choose a new
Scarlet
leader
Footman.
for our
You receive loot,
crusade.
Bentar's Scarlet Spire. Abbot Bentar. Aggro. Scarlet Footman. Abbot Bentar.
It never ends,
Combat
does it?
start.
Another will just continue this
Alonso's Tower.
doctrine of spite.
Erator,
This place
the
has seen
light
better days,
may
when it was truly in
empower
the service of the
its
Church of Holy Light.
followers, but the morals
Originally,
and
under
ethics
Seton and
of this
Alexandros,
force
it did much good in
come
Lord
from
Aerith.
within each
But the
of
Crusade
us.
was misled over time into hatred of the other, which has guided their actions for decades.
We will accomplish much together.
You receive
The
item,
only
repurposed
thing
Scarlet
under your
Blade.
control is how you feel.
Light miswielded. Excellent work. Perhaps one day, the Scarlet Monastery can be a place that truly serves the light, but for now our time is limited and our focus must remain on the Sunwell.
We can fix our mistakes.
Infusion of hope. I hope my staff's light has been enough to uphold those at the Sunwell while we have sought these relics. Together with those from Light's hope, they should be a much more significant aid. Let us return there quickly.
Is this the fate of all paladins? Die a legend, or live to be consumed by zealotry and wrath?
No, Eretor. My hope is that you can find a different path to follow.
Alonsis
The
Val.
only thing under your control is how you feel.
I can't face those gathered at the Sunwell right now.
Alonsis
Light
Val.
bless you, friend.
Infusion of hope. Quickly, Sugar Kid. Let us get these distributed.
We can fix our mistakes.
Relinquishing relics. My staff bought us time in the effort to hold back the void, but these relics will be a more powerful aid. Let us hope it will be enough. Quickly, deliver these relics to our friends.
Eretor, I did not mean to add to your burdens. The trip to the cathedral was necessary to save the Sunwell. Champion, if you could deliver the relics, I need to have a word in private with Eretor.
I appreciate your concerns, Corin. For my people, the light and the Sunwell are the same. They may complain, but they will accept the Vanguard.
If you say so, Venel, it just seems we're ruffling too many
Alice.
griffin feathers.
Thank you for sparing me when I finally left the crusade. I had growing doubts for years, but always pushed them aside. Talking with Kalia and Ariella is giving me a completely different way of seeing the world, Sugar Kid. It feels a lot like falling, but also like breaking free, all at once. And with their help, I know I'll land in a better place.
Salandria.
Let's go!
I won't lie, Sugar Kid. While it's a true honor to be here at the Sunwell, it has been extraordinarily exhausting. I hope you're here with good news, or more help.
Don't worry, I'll be fine.
To Sage Wind.
We will
Millador
We will
Blade.
persevere.
Sugar Kid. This isn't the first time I've seen a great evil accost the Sunwell. I may be exhausted, but I will persevere, as before. Sugar Kid. This isn't the first time.
The reckoning is at hand.
How can I
Tiny
help?
Four Dragon.
I hope you're back with good news, Sugar Kid. We're all getting tired. Without that boost from Vale's staff earlier, we already would have failed.
Tiny
on
Four
course.
Dragon. Valinidi.
Stand with me.
Sugar Kid, how are you holding up? I know you face many heavy burdens. I must admit, I am nearing the end of my reserves, myself.
Valinidi.
Tyr, take your hand.
We
Prophet
welcome
Villain.
your help.
Sugar Kid, the other channelers are growing quite weary again. I hope you and Vale have brought a solution.
Thank you, champion. We are resolute in our defense, but mortal in our constitutions. These relics
Thank
will
you,
bolster
Sugar Kid.
us for a time.
I will see these are distributed to those who need them.
Many depend on you.
With the relics delivered, the Sunwell is safe for now.
Anonsis
Are
found.
you a seeker of light or darker paths?
Relinquishing relics. With those relics, they should be able to sustain the ritual for much longer. And we can attend to other matters.
The past will haunt you.
You receive item.
The only
Relinquish
thing
Scarlet
under your
Charger.
control is how you feel.
The Sunwalker pad. I think I have failed the raider. In my attempt to steady him after the incident with his father, I may have shattered his faith with uncomfortable truths of the light. I would like to consult with the wisest person I know, Sunwalker Desco. I did not see him with the Vanguard. Tyrosis told me he may be in Hammerfall providing aid to the displays.
I spoke to you of finding a different path, Erator. I think it's time we started on it.
All right, but if this lesson is anything like the others...
Oh, don't worry. This one won't be imparted by me.
Anonsis found.
We will accomplish much together.
Anonsis
The
found.
past will haunt you.
Anonsis found. Sugaki says, shame it doesn't fly skeptical smiling. Suicidivasta says, true. Harmeric's Burning Legion says, facts.
Hammerfall? Is this about the Red Dawn?
Quite the opposite. We're going to see someone who is doing something wonderful. Something I failed to accomplish.
One moment. This post is being stubborn. Val, what brings you and your friends to Hammerfall? Please tell me the world isn't ending again. The light guides us.
The Sunwalker path. And she has guided you to us, Sugar Kid. Care to join us in our work?
Hunger and poverty are the most dangerous villains.
A humble servant. Sugar Kid, residents of Hammerfall have been focused on daily life, defense, and survival over the past months. They have not had sufficient time, or frankly numbers, to address all the harms that were done. There is much we can do to help them get back on their feet. I know this is humble work, but it makes a very real difference to the orcs who live here.
Help however you can.
Resupplying our suppliers. Sugar Kid, the people of Hammerfall were attacked not so long ago by saboteurs from a group called the Red Dawn. I am working to help them recover and rebuild from the attack with my fellow Sunwalkers, Malu and Nadra. One thing they have been doing is gathering supplies needed by Hammerfall's crafters from various sources. If you could deliver these supplies, it would be a great help.
Look for me among those. My friend, if you could help with the cleanup and deliveries, Arator can help me with some work that needs another pair of hands.
Arator.
If you'll all excuse me, I must find Eatrig. There are some things I need to arrange.
Update.
Aggro. Hungry rat. Hungry rat. Injured peon. Combat start.
Debuff days.
Disgusting cockroach.
Debuff days.
Aggro. Hungry rat. 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 Aggro. Hungry rat. Hungry rat. Slag.
Farewell. Dabu.
Hungry rat. You receive loot, polished purple pebble X3. Hungry rat. Combat start. Hungry rat. You receive loot, fetid IE6. You receive loot, practically corks 2.
Greetings,
Hungry
traveler.
rat. You receive loot, fetid IE2. Walker Nadura. Hungry rat. You receive loot, fractured bone X2.
I am. A well-deserved break. I've been working hard here with Desco and Malu for longer than I would like. Though Desco and Malu seem satisfied and content to be laborers, I am not. I did not walk the path of the sun to haul rubble and rebuild structures. I am a Sunwalker. My faith in Anchi and my hammer are my tools to wield, not a mallet and shovel. In a world besieged by darkness, we are not the rays of sunlight we were meant to be. This is not where I'd like to be right now.
Go in peace.
Walker Malu.
Desco has taught me much out here. Just as no ray of sunlight is insignificant in the open wilderness, no small amount of work we do is unworthy. Besides, it is not for us to deem what work is worthy and unworthy of carrying out in the light of Anchi.
Farewell.
Hungry rat. Aggro. Combat start. Junha.
What can I do for you? Be safe.
Much appreciated, Demon Hunter. No.
For the Horde!
Hungry rat. You receive loot, fetid eye. Combat start. Kina.
What can I help you with?
I understand, Fowl. I'll gather the others and wait for your arrival.
What are you looking for? Strength.
Injured peon. Injured peon. Disgusting cockroach. Combat start. Mu Yuta.
How? For the Horde!
Doom Rider Helgrim.
This had better be good.
Some of the Forsaken are former citizens of Stromgarde. Unable to return home, they have dispersed across Azeroth. Most have settled in Lordaeron and many have joined the Defilers. Some have gone as far as Orgrimmar and Thunderbluff. A few stay in Hammerfall, wishing to be close to their ancestral lands. Perhaps one day Stromgarde will open its gates to them. But that day is not today.
Beware, our enemy is abound.
Disgusting cockroach. You receive loot, polished purple pebble. Soon Walker
Help is
Death.
always appreciated.
You receive
Hunger
item,
and
humble
poverty
servant's
are
leggings.
the most dangerous villains.
Tongue.
Magraw. Strength. What can I help you with? For the Horde.
Soon
I'm
Walker Disco.
grateful for your assistance.
Resupplying our suppliers. Excellent. This will help the people of Hammerfall help themselves.
Look for me among those in need.
Gathering plowshares. Sugarkick. Now that Hammerfall can expect peace with Stromgarde, there's a lot more use in being able to farm and craft than in fighting. So, we've been gathering old weapons from past skirmishes to make into tools for the people of Hammerfall. Would you and a raider be willing to give me a hand?
Help how the discarded weapons of past wars litter the fields and complicate farming. The light guide if you would gather what you can.
Is this what it means to be a Sunwalker?
For some. Others are content to smite the wicked with a
Hungry
giant
rat.
hammer.
Aggro.
But
Hungry
allowing
rat.
the innocent to suffer,
Combat start.
that is
Hungry
the
rat.
worst evil.
You receive loot, fetid IE2.
This isn't the type of thing the Silver Hand gets involved in, is it?
Alonsis has told me how he always intended for the Silver Hand to focus on this kind of service. But war changed what his paladins were called to do. Alonsis tells me stories of his first students. The legendary Uther was apparently quite the nurse. I would have liked to meet the man during that time.
My father was one of those students. He's never mentioned any of this to me.
I don't know the High Exarch well. I do know he's been to other worlds, far from here, fighting for an unimaginable amount of time. We're shaped by the events in our lives, but we can choose how we will live going forward. What type of paladin do you want to be, Eredor? What type of person?
I want to come back here and help you once this war has ended. I think this is as much my calling as facing down the horrors of the Void.
Royally. Soon Walker
Help is
Disco.
always appreciated.
You receive loot, Fallen Longsword. You receive loot, Forgotten Skull Cleaver. You receive loot, Fallen Longsword. You receive loot, Forgotten Skull Cleaver. Highland Strider. Aggro. Combat start. You receive loot, Fallen Longsword. You receive loot, Forgotten Skull Cleaver. Highland Strider.
Buff Ren.
Highland Strider. You receive loot, Fearsome Claw. You receive loot, Forgotten Skull Cleaver. You receive loot, Fallen Longsword. Hungry Rat. Combat start.
The fields are cleared of scrap metal. We'll make something useful out of this refuse.
Combat start. Sune
I'm
Walker Disco.
grateful for your assistance.
Gathering plowshares. Excellent work, Sugar Kid. We'll get these reforged into tools, and distribute them to the people.
Hunger and poverty are the most dangerous villains.
Alonsus
Are
found.
you a seeker of light or darker?
One final relic.
paths?
Sugar Kid, I've asked the Sons of Lothar to meet us in the burning steppes near Blackrock Mountain. There's one more item we must recover there. We can depart as soon as you are ready.
Alonsus
The only
found.
thing under you... I must now steal Erator and the champion away. Arrangements have been made to find one last relic.
There you are! Foul! Why'd you bring us back to this desolate place?
Darneth
Whatever
Trollden.
comes, we will face it together. Fight well, friend.
Alonsus found.
Light bless you, friend. We are on a hunt for artifacts to support the defenders at Silvermoon.
The only holy artifact here is...
You must be joking!
The Dark Horde will have taken the fragments, divided it up amongst themselves as a trophy.
Well, ain't that lovely? Come on, lads. Time
Darn
for
it,
a
Trollden.
difficult walk down memory lane.
One final relic. It seems we have more to do here than just finding a relic. This area is overrun with a group that calls themselves the Dark Horde, and we are going to put a stop to their activities.
We each must do our part.
Eitrig.
Sugar Kid, this area is full of these Dark Horde pretenders. Honor demands that we drive them out. The Dark Horde. I once served under Blackgund, long ago. His son Rend was a sniveling fool, a coward who bolstered himself in that spire after Doomhammer was defeated. He made deals with dragons, called himself Orkif, and proclaimed his Dark Horde the true Horde. Pa. This Dark Horde embraces the ideals of a past long gone. Rend died years ago, but there are still orcs and ogres here who cling to the rotting husk that remains. If they haven't seen the truth by now, there is little hope for them but death.
May your blades never dull.
None left standing. The one thing worse than seeing this Dark Horde here is their banners. It showcases their pride in this accursed mountain as a place of greatness. As a place for their horde to rise. In reality, this banner is little more than a defiled perversion of the ancestral Blackrock sigil. Burn down everyone you find. None left standing.
Until we
The one
meet
thing worse
again.
than seeing this Dark Horde here is their banners. It showcases their pride in this faithful servant, faithless cause. One of their lieutenants, Markag, appears to be the one barking orders. His father, High Overlord Omok, followed under Rent Blackhand's banner. Cruel, vicious, no surprise that his son follows in his footsteps. Taking Markag down will spread chaos among the cowardly remnants of this dark horde and perhaps help them realize they are not as strong as they think. Vale also has us here to look for relic fragments. If Markag has anything of note, bring it back.
Come, Kurdran. We should scout out the other Dark Horde encampments.
The Dark Horde! They're stuck trying to win the second war, while we've made peace on the fourth! Get with the times!
Eitrig. Fire Gut Reaver. Comeback start. Fire Gut Reaver. Aggro. Fire Gut Reaver. Fire Gut Reaver. Black Rock Slayer. Black Rock Slayer. Comeback start. Fire Gut Reaver. Fire Gut Reaver. Markag. Comeback start. Markag. You receive
This is
loot.
one of the
Markag's
fragments
buckle.
that we're looking for. Might have been from a piece of armor or a shield. My father Turalian
Black
fought
Rock
in this
Slayer.
battle, though
Comeback
he
start.
has rarely
Aggro.
talked to me about it.
Combat start. Aggro. Black Rock Slayer. Fire Gut Reaver. Black Rock Slayer. Fire Gut Reaver. Aggro. Word Mistress Utena. Black Rock Work. Black Rock Work. Fire Gut Reaver. Word Mistress Utena. Word Mistress Utena. Black Rock Work.
Debuff hamstring.
Black Rock Work. Fire Gut Reaver. You receive loot. Red Wolf Meat X5. Black Rock Work. You receive loot. Tender Wolf Meat. Black Rock Work. Combat start. You receive loot. Broken Fang. You receive loot. Razor Sharp Fang. You receive loot, Sharp Canine. Fire Gut Reaver. You receive loot, Rabbit's Foot. Fire Gut Reaver. Black Rock Slayer.
Debuff days.
You receive loot, Sweet Nectar. Aggro. You receive loot, Shed Ferks 2. Combat start. Quartermaster Cowshield. Quartermaster Cowshin.
After Anduin Lothar fell in battle, my father rallied the Alliance to victory.
Black Rock Slayer. Combat start. Aggro. Combat start. Black Rock Slayer. Aggro. Black Rock Slayer. 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 Fire Gut Reaver. Black Rock Slayer. 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 Fire Gut Reaver. Fire Gut Reaver. Aggro. Fire Gut Reaver. Fire Gut Reaver. Combat start. You receive loot, Wild Hog Shank. Combat start.
The Dark Horde seem as traumatized by this battle. They remain here and fight a war long lost.
The Horde left behind this dark past long ago. If only everyone here had come with us.
Eitrig.
Good to see you here, champion.
The Dark Horde. Perhaps, in the face of the death of their comrades, others will see sense as I did. At least those you killed won't dishonor themselves any longer.
Go with honor and mercy.
None left standing. I hope that this might demoralize some of these soldiers out of their misguided devotion to a failed cause. Regardless, I am glad those banners are not flying any longer. I hope that this might demoralize some of these soldiers out of their misguided devotion to a failed cause. Regardless, I am glad those banners are not flying
Blood
any
and
longer.
thunder, strength, peace, and honor.
Faithful servant, faithless cause. Did you put a stop to Markag, Sugarkit?
Taking a well-deserved rest, I see.
As we defeat their leaders, the Dark Horde presence throughout the Burning Steppes will continue to splinter. Markag was the first to fall. This was a good first step.
You receive item, Markag's Anklet.
Still scouting. When the Alliance originally fought the Horde here, Kurdran served as a scout. He's still an excellent one. He took his griffin to Blackrock Mountain to see what kind of forces we may be dealing with there. Meet up with him and see what kind of trouble you can cause.
Kurdran flew to the entrance of Blackrock's spire, champion. He's tracked down the next fragment.
The Dark Horde displays them like trophies, but the only thing they mark is loss.
The Council of Three Hammers requires me presence, but I'd rather
The
be
orcs and elders here have been a thorn in our side for far too long, Sugarkit. I've seen some dark times, Sugarkit. A whole lot of am. Flying does me a lot of good, for sure, but not everybody has a griffin. If you don't, then you gotta find out what your griffin is. For me, jokes help. If you can't laugh in the hard times, well, we're gonna run into am. May as well laugh. And a pint with friends makes any problem seem smaller. The friends even more than the pints. And sometimes you just gotta move forward, toward an open sky, ready or not. Shall we?
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the
Still
area
scouting.
down.
A raider, Sugarkit. Thanks for coming. Plenty o' Dark Horde in there.
A wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it?
Do recognition.
How I miss
Blackrock
the
Mountain is
open
where most of the Dark
skies
Horde has
the
holed up.
hinterlands.
All their unit commanders adorn themselves with badges, strutting around like they won the Second War. Shameful. But it gives me an idea. Defeat them and take their badges. Can't have new leaders that way. These blowhards like the pomp of command.
These
Who wants the stress of leadership with no fancy badge to wear? Head on in there with the raider and keep them busy. Nagosh the Scarred. The Dark Horde may strut around inside the mountain, but an orc called Nagosh is the one ruling this roost. He barks orders, then charges straight into a fight. Rockheads in command like that one are what gets everyone on all sides killed. I'd bet anything that Numbskull claimed fails shiny relic. Keep an eye out. He may jump you in the middle of a fight.
Stuffy in here, isn't it? How I miss the open skies of the hinterlands.
Disarm the Dark Horde. The Dark Horde have no love for their equipment. Look at their weapons. Cracked, rusted, blunt, and bent. ACH. The only way they function is by making more shoddy tools to constantly replace the ones they've broken. If you see any of their weapon racks, destroy them. Let's...
Kadran build hammer.
The orcs in the mountain don't just have a fragment. They're also stockpiling weapons. Seems like a good chance to smash things up if you ask me. Let me know if you want me to join in the fun.
Why did Fowl bring me here? There has to be something he hasn't told me about this relic.
Combat start. Dark Horde Warrior. Aggro. Dark Horde Warrior. You receive loot, Stone Guard's badge. Dark Horde Warrior. Hulking Crusher. Aggro. Combat start. Aggro. Dark Horde Warrior. Aggro. Combat start. Gara. Hulking Crusher. Combat start.
The Dark Horde is stuck reliving the Second War just
Dark
like
Horde
the Sons
Warrior.
of Lothar.
Combat start. Aggro. Dark Horde Warrior. Hulking Crusher. Aggro. Dark Horde Warrior. Combat start. Dark Horde Warrior. Hulking Crusher. You receive loot, Stone Guard's badge. Dark Horde Warrior. Combat start. Aggro. Dark Horde Warrior. Aggro. Mean. Gara. Dark Horde Warrior. Mean. You receive loot, Stone Guard's badge.
I've studied the Second War.
Dark Horde
But to
Warrior.
everyone here, it's more than history. They lived through it.
Dark Horde Warrior. Combat start. Dark Horde Warrior. You receive loot, Stone Guard's badge. Hulking Crusher. Combat start. Hulking Crusher. You receive loot, Stone Guard's badge. You receive loot, Stone Guard's badge. Dark Horde Warrior. Combat start. Aggro. Dark Horde Warrior. Arita. Dark Horde Warrior. Dark Horde Warrior. Combat start. Inazalina. Dark Horde Warrior. Combat start. You receive loot, Stone Guard's badge. You receive loot, Stone Guard's badge. Combat start. Dark Horde Warrior. Hulking Crusher. Combat start. Aggro. Dark Horde Warrior. Combat start. Aggro. Dark Horde Warrior. Hulking Crusher. Aggro. Dark Horde Warrior. Nagash the Scarred. Combat start. Nagash the Scarred.
Looks like
you
a piece
receive
of an
loot,
old shield.
Nagash's relic fragment.
Odd for him to be lugging that around.
Combat start.
This whole expedition has something to do with my
Kadran
father,
Vilthammer.
doesn't it?
The Council of Three Hammers requires me presence, but I'd rather be riding me griffin. Ah, wee bit stuffy in here, isn't it? How I miss the open skies of the
You receive
Hinterland.
item, Scarred Black Rock Joker.
The Council of Three Hammers requires me present.
Kadran
This is
Vilthammer.
Foul's third lesson. What have you old meddlers got planned for me?
Lad, you don't seriously expect me to spoil his schemes? I'd never hear the end of it.
I found the leader of the Dark Horde.
Darnish
She
Trollman.
has the final fragment. The Alliance will prevail.
Warriors without a warlord. Despite our work in the area, the Dark Horde continues to battle. Their leader is there, in Blackrock Stronghold, likely bolstering their spirits. Take them out. Once we do, I suspect this Dark Horde will come to nothing, with much less bloodshed. And Fail thinks there may be a fragment of the relic he's looking for in there. Recover that as well.
The Dark Horde prepares to raid another border settlement. Get that last shield fragment and scatter their troops.
The Second War ended decades ago. I
Black Rock
won't let them
Sergeant.
shatter the peace you
Combat
bled
start.
for.
Aggro. Dark Horde Warrior. Warlord Grazler. Flotadrina dances with you. Moriniva. Combat start. Dark Horde Warrior. Dark Horde Warrior. Warlord Grazler. Combat start. Dark Horde Warrior. Combat
The
start.
final shield fragment.
Dark Horde Warrior.
And I think
Warlord
I know
Grazler.
whose it was.
Dark Horde Warrior. You receive loot, Grazler's relic fragment. Dark Horde trainee. Combat start. Blackrock Sergeant. Depart. Blackrock Sergeant. Blackrock Sergeant. Dark Horde Trainee. Smoldered Horn Cadet. Dark Horde Trainee. Fire Gut Apprentice. Smoldered Horn Cadet. Smoldered Horn Cadet. Aggro. Combat start. Blackrock Sergeant. You receive loot, Moonberry Juice. Aggro. Fire Gut Apprentice. Dark Horde Trainee. Smoldered Horn Cadet. Dark Horde Trainee. Smoldered Horn Cadet. You receive loot, Haunch of Meat. Dark Horde Trainee. You receive loot, Sweet Nectar. Fire Gut Apprentice. You receive loot, Cured Ham Steak.
I can see you
Smoldered
figured
Horn
out
Cadet.
why Fowls brought
You receive
here.
loot, Moonberry Juice. Aggro.
Azeroth
Dark
calls,
Horde Trainee.
and we must answer.
Fire Gut Apprentice.
My life for
Dark
the
Horde
Alliance.
Trainee.
We
You
will
receive
fight
item,
for what
Dark
is
Horde
ours.
House.
For
You
This is
receive
my
loot,
father's
Morning
shield,
Glory
isn't
Dukes
it?
2.
How did
Darneth
it break?
Trollben.
I still have nightmares about that time. After all I've seen, I still
Fire Gut
dream
Apprentice.
about this place.
Dark Horde Trainee. You receive loot, Wild Hog Shank. Aggro. Dark Horde Trainee. Aggro.
If the boy
Aggro.
has all the fragments
Smoldered
of the
Horn
shield,
Cadet.
we can begin.
Darneth Trollben.
As
Anonymous
you
found.
have guessed, that is your
Kadran built
father's
her.
shield. Broken into
Unstoppable
fragments.
force. This
and
statue
left
seems
on
out of place
field
here.
of battle.
Nothing else like it? But this is where Anju and Lothar fell against Orgrim Doomhammer at the Battle of Blackrock Mountain. Many fought on this field. Many didn't make it. Lothar, let me tell you what happened all those years ago.
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one.
It was nearly 30 years ago, at the height of the Second War. The Battle of Blackrock Mountain. History books say we won the battle. All I remember is loss.
Your father, Terralius, was squire to Anduin Lothar, our leader.
Our brother.
Terralian seemed invincible. His shield, his resolve, never wavered. Until... his light failed.
No, it didn't fail. It turned into something else. Lothar's death broke something deep within Terralion. Something, lad, that's never really healed.
The
The Council of Three Hammers requires me presence, but I'd rather be riding me griffin.
Arita.
What do you want?
I scarcely recognize the Duralion they describe from these early days, Sugarkit. He sounds like someone I've simply never met.
I had no idea. I didn't realize what my father went through. I think I'd like to fix this shield and return it to him.
That is an excellent idea.
It'd take a hand's worth of these hill dwarves to bring one from the Airy down.
Unstoppable force. It's a tragic story, but maybe something better can be made of it with those fragments of Duralion's shield. Perhaps it can be restored. Along with our friend.
Arita.
A worthy forge. Thank you for all your help, Sugar Kit. It's strange to hold what remains of my father's shield and know that, prior to that day, he was such a defender of others. I feel I've only seen his aggressive side. I realize he means well, but I don't think. That is not the path for me. Regardless, let's return to Silvermoon and get these fragments we've gathered to a worthy forge.
Arita.
If I repair the shield, maybe it can remind my father of the kind of paladin he wanted to be.
Well, I hope you know what you're doing.
Alonsis
Please,
Val.
join me at the forge. I'll need your help with the shield.
A worthy forge. We certainly did some good in the burning steppes, Sugar Kit, and recovered the fragments of Duralion's shield. A raider seems excited to see it reforged.
The only thing under your control is how you feel.
A bulwark remade. Sugar Kit, it is time to see what we can do with these fragments of Duralion's shield. While it did break, it was exceptionally powerful in its day, and it could be a great help to Duralion against the void. Perhaps a moment of healing and letting go, as well.
We can fix our I'll pull Duralion away from his duties. Not an easy feat by any means. It will give Eretor time to finish reforging his father's shield. He could use your assistance.
Arita.
Hello.
It's been eye-opening to see where my father started, Sugar Kit. The way he was. That's the kind of paladin I wish to be. Not what he became. Will you help me?
We're done. Let's do this. I'll hammer, you control the heat. Add some worm dust to make it more powerful. It's too hot. Pour some water on the shield to cool it. I need another steel ingot. Add a phoenix feather to increase the heat.
My son. Eretor, I was hoping to... that we could...
Father, I know you'd never willingly hurt me, but in that moment, you lost control.
Could you ever forgive me?
I think it's time you forgave yourself. I know what happened the day Lothar fell. The guilt, the rage, you've carried all these years. It's time to let it go.
My shield? How did you...
Take it up again. Be the paladin you were born to be.
I can't. That part of me died with Lothar.
But not all of you. Don't give up hope, Father.
My son, Some things can't ever be redeemed.
Why do you still have the shield? Didn't you give it to your father?